Kumar Garu, Honorable Transport Minister, Government of Telangana. Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. And may I request Mr. Olivier Andreas, CEO of Safran, to please address our August gathering.
No, after. Honorable Minister of Telangana, Shri KTR Rao. Honorable Minister of Transport of Telangana, Shri Ajay Kumar. Director of Aerospace and Defense, Shri Praveen. Dear customers, dear partners, dear Safran employees, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me to be with you today for this grand opening of our two facilities co-located here in Hyderabad, as well as for the announcement of our future aircraft engine maintenance, repair and overhaul facility in the same area, just next. Safran has had a presence in India for 65 years. And we are proud to be a key partner of the Indian government in the aerospace and defense industries. We equip 75% of Indian civil and military aircraft and helicopters. 75%. Our presence in India started in the space industry in the 1970s, when Safran transferred the technology for the Viking engine that had been developed for the first Ariane launchers. And this gave birth to the Vikas engine and has been an enabler to India to become a space power. Today, we employ 750 people in India in 10 sites for engineering services, training, production, and support services. By 2026, we will triple the number of employees in the country, triple, through an investment of over $200 million to significantly expand both our services and manufacturing footprint in India. We all share in Safran one ambition, which is a strategic ambition to support India's rapid growing aerospace industry and its Make in India policy. We are committed to accelerating our presence in the country and to develop strong partnerships with the national and local authorities and with our customers and the production system by large. The Indian commercial aviation market is one of the fastest growing, and I would say the fastest growing, in the world. Air passenger traffic is expected to more than double in the next 20 years in India. Indeed, India will become the third worldwide largest market for aircraft, for commercial aircraft. With a global fleet that we believe will increase by 1,200 additional aircraft. Through CFM International, Safran has been working deeply with Indian Airlines for long, over 3 decades, and more than 300 aircraft, be it Airbus or Boeing aircraft, are equipped with our CFM engines in the Indian subcontinent, with an additional 1,500 new generation LEAP engine in the backlog. Now is the time for Safran to launch what will be our largest maintenance, repair, and overhaul center in the world here in Hyderabad. It will be fully operational by 2025, represent an investment of north of $150 million. And it will pave the way, to expand our MRO activities to military engines in the future. Hyderabad is also the home of our CFM training center, which has been operated since 2010 and trains 500 engineers every year. Ladies and gentlemen, Safran is not only a strong force for civil aviation in India, but we are also a strategic partner of the Indian Air Force. Through our military engines and other equipment, such as landing system, wheels and brakes, inertial navigation systems, optronics, avionics, and electronics for both civil and military markets. Yes, Safran is supporting India in its quest for sovereignty and self-reliance, and also in helicopter engines. The Indian Air Force is one of our largest operators of Safran-designed helicopter engines, and they operate over 500 Shakti engines, co-developed between Safran and HAL, Hindustan Aerospace. In March this year, we broke ground for an helicopter engine MRO facility in Goa. Our strategy is to continue to build up a very strong Indian footprint, an Indian ecosystem as part of the Make in India offset program. And we will continue to expand the supply chain while continuing to increase the complexity of the parts that we are going to produce in the country. The opening of this manufacturing cluster here in Hyderabad for both Safran Electrical and Power and Safran Aircraft Engines is a very clear example of this and will be critical for the ramp-up of the LEAP and also of the Rafale. I am also pleased to announce today that Safran is internalizing significant information system resources in India through our brand new digital campus named Digit. 2 new sites will be opening both here in Hyderabad and in Mumbai to support our digital transformation. Our Digit Hyderabad Center, dedicated to digital transformation and IT application system, will employ 800 people here in the next 5 years. And the Mumbai site will employ 200 people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor for Safran to be a partner to India. Our goal is to support the development of a strong aircraft engine and aircraft system. In India, with the integration of Indian companies into the LEAP supply chain, we are going to accelerate the expansion of our footprint in India for both production and support, and we are going to develop increasingly new skills. All of this will contribute to increasing India's sovereignty and India's self-reliance in engines for both civil and military application. I would like to thank warmly the authorities in New Delhi and the state of Telangana for their support, as well as our customers, our partners, our employees, for their commitment, their contribution, their dedication towards our strategy of developing a very strong presence in India. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Olivier. May I now invite Mr. Jean-Paul Allery, CEO, Safran Aircraft Engines, to please address the gathering.
Thank you. Honorable Minister of Telangana, Shri KTR Rao, Honorable Minister for Transport, Shri Ajay Kumar, Principal Secretary, Shri Rajesh Ranjan, and Director for Aerospace and Defense, Shri Praveen PA. Dear customers, dear partners, fellow colleagues from Safran Aircraft Engines Hyderabad and Safran Electrical and Power India, ladies and gentlemen. It is, of course, a great honor for me to welcome you all for this event today. But moreover, I'm really pleased to be here. I mean by that, to be here among you, to see you face to face, and to share with you this great moment. The pandemic crisis was very hard, but it had the merit of proving how crucial human relationships are. And precisely, aviation industry is about physically connecting people, cultures, and bringing them closer and together. That is why I'm so proud today to inaugurate this impressive new plant built to produce parts for the LEAP engines and to present our plans for a new MRO facility which will take place a few hundred feet from here. We are expanding our industrial footprint to meet the Atmanirbhar Bharat program and to keep pace with the dual ramp-up both for production and for maintenance. Our presence in Hyderabad illustrates the excellent relations that have been forged over the years with the state of Telangana. It also clearly expresses the government of India highly successful Make in India policy, a program we fully endorse. The first stone for this new facility was laid less than 3 years ago. Today's inauguration marks the integration of a crucial new link in our LEAP supply chain. This is where the turbine seal, rotating seal, for the LEAP 1A and the LEAP 1B will be made. It is a fantastic new facility that has just supplied its very just first part for the LEAP assembly line in France in Villaroche. So naturally, I would like to thank everyone who has contributed to this achievement, this great achievement, especially the people we call pioneers, our pioneers, the first members of the Safran Aircraft Engines Hyderabad team. They received several months training in France for our methods and our processes. Then they had to overcome the COVID turbulence. Thank you for you. The team demonstrated a great deal of resilience during this crisis to successfully complete the production engineering phase. Thanks to the transfer of knowledge between these pioneers and the newly hired staff, the plant progressively became more autonomous, delivering training and qualifications. The site is also fully committed to low-carbon initiative Safran deploys across all its businesses. That means solar panel on the car park shelters and later on the roof of this plant. And by 2025, 1/3 of the electricity used on this site will be produced with this green energy. I have got great expectation for this plant. You, the Hyderabad team, will reach full capacity by 2025, with a workforce close to 300 people, and over 10,000 parts delivered yearly. It's a great challenge. Our successes came and will continue to come from a unique match between two key assets: the great skills and capability that India offers, combined to a fantastic product, the LEAP engine. Just a few facts and figures about the LEAP, which we make with our partner, GE Aviation, through CFM International. It has been selected by the main aircraft manufacturers, most notably to power the Airbus A320neo and the 737 MAX for Boeing. 6 years after the entry into service, it's already deployed by more than 140 operators worldwide, logging some 20 million flight hours. More than 5,000 engines have already been delivered, and there are more than 10,000 still in our order book. The LEAP has met all expectations, especially by delivering a 15% reduction in fuel burn, so therefore in CO2 emission. The market success of the LEAP led to a historical ramp-up. After delivering 800 engines in 2021, last year, we expect to deliver close to 2,000 engines next year in 2023. But there is another ramp-up coming soon: the maintenance, repair, and overhaul of this engine to serve our customers. We are expecting an unprecedented surge in shop visits between now and 2030, and we have to face these new demands. I'm thinking especially of customers in India, our customers in India, including Air India, AirAsia India, Go First, Vistara, SpiceJet, Akasa Air now, and Indigo. Together, they will operate more than 900 airplanes powered by our LEAP engine. So for all these reasons, we believe it makes sense to establish a presence in India so that we can support our local customers' operations and growth, and then address customers of the neighboring country of India. I would like to reiterate the gratitude expressed earlier by Olivier to the central government, to the state of Telangana, and also the GMR management team that will support us for this great project. They have provided crucial support for the creation of this new MRO center within the GMR ecosystem. The new facility will be a central component of our global MRO strategy. With a capacity up to 300 shop visits per year, it will be the largest facility in our network. It will also be connected to all our other shops to ensure teams work the same way with the same high standards and share best practices. The new site will round out Safran aircraft engines ecosystem in India, which includes now production sites like in Hyderabad or Bangalore, customer training with the CFM Customer Training Center here in Hyderabad, and now the engine maintenance. There is no doubt about it. This ecosystem will help to reinforce your pride and also to attract new talents in the years to come. As I mentioned, I intend to hire 200 people additional here in this plant and up to 1,000 staff for the new MRO center. And we are looking at all job categories. It should be operator, mechanics, technician, engineer, and also support staff, obviously. We are confident that we will find all the skills we need here in the Telangana region to ensure the success in this next exciting stage of our shared journey. To conclude, we are talking about significant but exciting challenges ahead. Based on our past experience and with this new plant, as well as our new MRO center, I'm fully confident in the future. Let us continue this adventure together, teams, the Indian public and private partners, customers, and above all, let's enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. May I now invite Mr. Serge Pont, EVP of Interconnection Systems Eurasia, Safran Electrical and Power, to please address our gathering.
Honorable Minister of Telangana, Shri KTR. Honorable Minister of Transport, Shri Ajay Kumar. Principal Secretary, Shri Jayesh Ranjan. Director of Aerospace and Defense, Shri Praveen P.A. Dear customer and partner, dear Safran employees, ladies and gentlemen, I would like first to tell you how proud we are to welcome you in our Safran Electrical and Power India facility. Located in this campus, Safran Electrical and Power India plant opened in the end of 2018. Despite the heavy disruption caused by the COVID-19, which clearly slowed down its development, as of today, we have already delivered 8,000 harnesses. Between 20 and 21, following the commercial success of the LEAP, we tripled the production volume of harnesses for both the LEAP engine and the FADEC being the digital computer fitted on the aircraft and managing the power of the engine. Therefore, we have now up and running a double source which secures the ramp-up of this major program. In addition to the LEAP harnesses, we also produce a set of wiring for the Rafale, the Dassault fighter aircraft. For this program, we have recently invested in an overbreading machine, which will enlarge our capacity and will allow us to produce a more extended range of harnesses. With this new equipment, and taking advantage of the ramp-up of the Rafale program, we will be able to drastically increase our production volume on that program on the next 2 to 3 years. Beyond this, and thanks to the trust of our customer, Dassault Aviation, starting from 2024, the site will also handle the production of wiring for the Falcon F-10X, the latest Dassault business jet, which is currently in development. Of course, we hope that we will have some additional opportunities with Indian Aerospace Company in the medium to long term. As the plant was designed to allow a surface area extension of 2,500 square meters, a further increase in activity is fully conceivable. In terms of resources, Safran Electrical and Power India currently employ 150 people who are pleased to be among you today. And we are soon planning to reach 200 in order to support the growth of our activities. This journey has only been possible thanks to the skill of our employees, whose level of training provided in India is really substantial. Building on that foundation and providing them with additional training modules related to wiring and developed internally by Safran, we were able to quickly reach the level of efficiency and quality expected by our customers. For example, our on-time delivery performance today is close to 100%, which is remarkable for such a young plant. In addition to the quality of our teams, our operational performance is based on the Safran Operational Excellence Referential, so-called One Safran, complemented by the implementation of some Made in Safran digital tools. This global production system enables us to guarantee the required level of quality and ensure the traceability of all the product delivered. At the end of the day, this plant will benefit from all the digital tools and technology currently used in the Safran Electrical and Power sites. We also pay special attention to our employees' working environment. On this subject, we are proud to have achieved over 100,000 days with no work accidents. This achievement puts Safran Electrical and Power India among the best sites of the Safran Group. Before inviting you to continue this ceremony, I would like once again to thank our customers who trust us, our employees who give the best of themselves, and the Indian institution which made this possible. I wish all of you a very pleasant visit. Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much for sharing your vision, your insights into what's going to be a glorious future. It's time now to formally inaugurate these incredible facilities. May I request Honorable Minister Mr. KTR Garu to do the formalities. And of course, may I request our dignitaries on stage to be part of this. May I also invite Mr. Alexander Ziegler, Senior EVP International and Institutional Affairs, Mr. Pierre De Kelly, CEO Safran in India, Mr. Gerard Iniza, General Manager of SAE Hyderabad, and Mr. Alexander Lebro, General Manager of SEP, to please come up on stage and join our dignitaries. And the plaque for MRO. Thank you, members of the media. May I now invite our Honorable Minister, Shri KTR Garu, to please address our gathering. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Anuj. Honorable Minister for Transport, my colleague, Shri Puvada Ajay Kumar Garu, Olivier Andreas, the Chief Executive Officer of Safran, Jean-Paul Allery, the Safran Aircraft Engines Chief Executive Officer, Serge Pons, Safran Electrical Power Executive Vice President, Pierre De Kelly, Safran India Chief Executive Officer, Jayesh Ranjan, my Principal Secretary, Praveen PA, my Director Aerospace, and to the entire family of Safran who's gathered here. It's my great privilege and pleasure to join you all in inaugurating these two world-class aerospace factories established by Safran in Hyderabad, the Safran Electrical and Power Factory and Safran Aircraft Engines Factory. While Safran has had a long history of more than 65 years in India through its joint ventures with HAL, it is for the first time that the group has decided to venture on their own in India, and we are glad that you found Hyderabad to be the best ecosystem for setting up your own factories. I think they deserve a huge round of applause for that. You know, the journey in getting these two factories to India and particularly to Telangana and Hyderabad has been long but patient. Since 2018, we've had more than 35 face-to-face meetings and over 400 plus exchanges in terms of emails and other communications amongst us to make sure that Safran finds a smooth landing in Hyderabad and the business takes off without any delay. I remember our first dialogue for SEP projects started in early 2018, followed up by an MOU between Safran and the state government during the visit of the French President Emmanuel Macron in India. Safran Electric and Power Facility got announced in Hyderabad in March 2018 to manufacture wire harnesses for aircraft engines with an investment of $8 million and employing about 250 people. Production commenced in record time. The first product was delivered in November 2018, within 9 months from the MOU signing. The facility currently employs 150 employees and over 8,000 harnesses are delivered from the plant so far. In view of the wholehearted support given by the government of Telangana and quick turnaround time experienced for the first project, Safran Chief Executive, Mr. Philippe Petitcolin, visited Hyderabad in February 2019. During his visit, he announced the second mega Safran project in Hyderabad, the Safran Aircraft Engine Facility with an investment of 36 million euros and employing about 300 to manufacture components of LEAP turbofan engines. This 15,000 square feet building got ready by late 2021 and the first deliveries took place in May 2022. We're extremely happy now that Safran has announced their third mega investment in a row into the state of Telangana, the Safran Aero Engine MRO project. In discussions with Olivier and discussions with Jean-Paul, I was told when the MRO would be completed in 2025, it would be Safran's largest MRO anywhere in the world. And I think that's a matter of great pride for all of us. The MRO and test bed will be established in Hyderabad with an initial investment of $150 million, and it is going to be the largest aero engine MRO established by Safran globally, and it would also be the largest aero engine MRO in the country for any facility, any airport in the country. I think my compliments to GBS Raju Garu and the entire GMR team on working really hard in making this happen and bringing this to Hyderabad. This project also holds a lot of national significance as it is the first engine MRO to be established by a global OEM in India. We have been working on this project, we have been in discussions since 2020. Me and my team have had numerous meetings with Safran in Hyderabad, Delhi and Paris to address the various techno-commercial aspects of this complex project. And Olivia, I must tell you, your team led by Jean-Paul is a very tough negotiator. You know, they're very tough negotiators. I think they were, putting out names. They were throwing names. They were telling me that we are competing with Bangalore. They were telling me that we are competing with Chennai. And they made sure that they got the best deal for you. So my compliments to you and your entire team on, in fact, making this happen in Hyderabad and choosing wisely. We've also held multiple meetings with all stakeholders, such as airlines, the airport operator, and we have ensured that Safran was given the confidence from all stakeholders to get this MRO to Hyderabad. We were amongst the first state governments to represent to Government of India for rationalizing the GST on MRO to make Indian MRO industry globally competitive, because it's important to understand that this MRO in Hyderabad will not just cater to airlines in India. I am hopeful and I am very confident that a lot of Middle Eastern airlines will also send their planes here. I am also very confident that a lot of airlines based in Southeast Asia will also use this facility for all of their aircrafts as well. This new investment is a huge endorsement for the robustness of aerospace ecosystem in Hyderabad. I'm sure this will encourage other global aerospace and defense investors to choose Telangana for their Indian foray. What I'm even more happy about, the three things that were mentioned by Olivier today. Of course, we have the 2 factories that have opened today, and the third investment that is announced today, MRO. He also announced a digital transformation center. Now, Hyderabad, as you all know, is an important technology hub in the country and one of the important technology hubs in the world. And with about 800 employees at the Digital Transformation Center for Safran, this makes it the 4th investment of Safran in about 6 years. And I think our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri KTR Garu, he always says one thing. He says, your existing investor in your state is your biggest brand ambassador. If they are happy, they are going to continue to expand their business. They're also going to ensure that the positivity about the state's ease of doing business, the positivity about the state's way of functioning will reach every nook and corner in the world. And I think this is a resounding endorsement to the state of Telangana, as Safran has announced its 4th project today. And I'm extremely thankful to you, Olivia, for your endorsement. Telangana today is the most vibrant and the happening aerospace valley in India. We have, of course, the best industrial policy in the form of TS IPAS with tailor-made incentives for mega projects. We have multiple world-class aerospace parks and SEZs adjacent to the outer ring road and airport. We also have large number of existing global aerospace OEMs into manufacturing and also into export. We have abundant skilled workforce and state advanced skilling partnerships. TASK, in partnership with Cranfield University, Aerocampus Aquitaine, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical Society, has been able to create a robust think force, robust workforce, which will continue to feed the aerospace and defense industry in Hyderabad and Telangana. More than 1,000 MSMEs are integrated into the aerospace and defense supply chains in Hyderabad. The focus on innovation, the focus on growing more and more innovative ideas, grooming more services and products from our state through T-Hub, T-Works, Research and Innovation Circle of Hyderabad, V-Hub, the Women Entrepreneurs Hub, all of these together will continue to keep the state in good stead in terms of providing quality resources to this industry. Top ranks by the state in ease of doing business, in cost effectiveness, in all social indices also continue to attract investments into aerospace and defense. The state of Telangana has consistently won the biennial Best State Award from Ministry of Civil Aviation, Government of India, for the most progressive outlook towards aerospace sector in 2018, 2020, and also in 2022. Hyderabad was also ranked #1 globally by FDA Aerospace Cities of Future rankings in cost effectiveness metric. To meet the increasing demand, as Olivier pointed out, the civil aviation space continues to expand. The aviation traffic continues to go through the roof. In fact, our Hyderabad airport, led by GMR Group, is also on an expansion mode. And I'm hopeful that they will complete their terminal expansion by December. And I'm also hopeful the day is not too far, when Hyderabad will have to create additional terminals to cater to the growing needs, growing passenger traffic. I was hoping that the Minister for Civil Aviation would be here, because he made a couple of promises that I wanted to remind him of. One of them is, of course, more direct flights to Europe and to the continent of United States. I think that's extremely important. A direct flight, Air France or maybe Air India flying directly into Paris would help Olivier, Jean-Paul, and all of my friends here who have come all the way from France. And I'm sure, given an opportunity, they would skip Delhi and come directly to Hyderabad. I hope I'm right. To meet the increasing demand, we are of course planning to establish more aerospace and defense parks in the state, and we are also in discussions for establishing an aerospace university in partnership with the industry. I'd like to once again profusely thank the leadership of Safran for choosing Hyderabad to establish these world-class facilities and announcing the mega engine MRO project in Hyderabad. I of course congratulate the GMR Group for enabling this GMR Aerospace Park, for building fantastic infrastructure and meeting the site requirements of Safran. I would also like to congratulate the entire family of Safran, the employees of Safran who are gathered here, the vendors, clients on this momentous occasion, and wish you all a great future. I assure you once again of all support from the state government for Safran's current and future projects coming up in Telangana. Thank you. Jai Telangana, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Ms. KTR. Thank you so much for sharing your vision and guiding us with your leadership. I'd like to steal a couple of minutes to invite you to please receive the plaques once again, all three of them, so we could have a photo op moment with all the three plaques that were there. May I invite Mr. Pierre de Kelly to please come up on stage once again and present, of course, the MRO plaque to Mr. Jean-Paul Allery as well. And maybe request KTR Garu to please be part of the photo op with all the three plaques together. Thank you. Team Safran out there, all of you, each one of you, thank you so much for bringing your passion, your dedication to work every day. You are our strength, each one of you. We're very proud and very grateful that you're part of our journey. Thank you, KTR Garu, for your vision, your leadership that is propelling our city and state into a world-class future. Thank you for being with us, sir. Jayesh Ranjan Garu, thank you for your support, your encouragement at every step, for helping build industries on a global scale. Thank you, Pura Ajay Kumar Garu. Thank you for your August presence. We're very grateful to have you here. Praveen P. Garu, thank you so much for helping us launch into a tomorrow that is beyond the stars. Are we all excited, everybody? Woo! Fantastic. Thank you, guests, friends, well-wishers. Thank you, Team Safran. Thank you, leadership, for beginning this incredible journey. Thank you, members of the media. And my name is Anuj Gurwara. It's been an honor to host this afternoon for all of you. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, guests. There is, of course, the site visit, which has been arranged in batches. We will have the information on the slides. You could please coordinate, refer to the slide and your badge color, and accordingly, the site visits will be arranged. Please do join us, of course, for the buffet lunch and enjoy your time here. Bon appetit, everybody. For the press Q&A with our leadership team from Safran, we have made arrangements.